Hey folks, it's your girl Carrie here in the TVD building for my investigative series on vacancy rates in office buildings downtown. As you can see here, I've got the building directory behind me. So 10 floors, some of the floors only have one office, some of them have more. So I don't know how big those offices are. We're gonna have a look. But I don't know when the last time this was updated because like Jumping Bean has been closed since like the pandemic, and Kimchi Sushi finally left. I know they made like a Facebook post about why they left. It seems like the city wouldn't let them do some stuff that they wanted to do, or like they weren't allowed to have a barbecue or something. So they're looking for another location. So that's too bad. So hard to trust whether the directory is correct. So we're just gonna have a look. We're here. So it's pretty nice. I would say this is my favorite elevator so far. It's got this nice wood paneling. This like mirror. Oh, it says what floor you're on. That's cool. All right. KPMG. Oh yes. Okay. KPMG is occupied. Secure Canada. There's a sign that says they're locking the door because of COVID. So I don't know if there's anyone in there. Oh, and then this is just KPMG. So KPMG, whatever they are here hanging out on the 10th floor of the TD building. So can confirm it is occupied. Oh, and someone took my elevator, so nope. Must be someone else in the building snooping around. Alright. Checking out the 9th floor. Okay, I will say you can see an office building in there that is empty. So maybe they just have a reception. Maybe it's like not full occupancy yet. Hard to say.
Floor.
There was a secretary though. Atlantic Towing Limited. Might be someone in there. Hard to say. There's an office building here, but that's just open. Someone in there. Trying to be sneaky. Now I will say with the other places, at least you could like look in. It's hard to really say. These are just like doors. They don't have a company listed on them, which suggests that they are empty. And then down there is 901. So 5 offices up here. 2 of them for sure occupied. 3 of them, I don't know. Job to say. I mean, it must be pretty quiet if like one of the offices just like has their door open. So curious.
Eighth floor.
To the 8th floor. All right. There's this, so I don't know. Yeah, that means it's not being used. Okay. I don't see anyone in here, but there are papers on desks, so maybe they're occupied. Suite 805 looks like someone took the sign off the wall. It's probably not occupied. This could be occupied. This is definitely empty. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. This nice office, definitely empty. Lights are off. There's like not much furniture happening. So who knows? And then you can see here, TD Wealth. Okay, it does not look occupied, but I'm sure they'll say it is. And then down here is a restricted area. So, there's like 6 offices up here. Definitely like half of them are empty. So, I mean, I will say the TD building is a bit more occupied than the others that I visited. But we're gonna keep looking just to see. A fun fact about the TD building is that if you have mobility issues, you can just take the elevator from Duckworth to Water Street. Alright, this is a TD office. It looks empty. But there is a hand sanitizer thing in there, so maybe it does get used. Oh, this is just a blank door. Oh, downtown St. John's and Collier's International have offices here. Some Comrade propped open a little women's bathroom, which is great because we have our bathrooms on every floor, but they have these like codes, so you can't get in. It's pretty rude. They say that there are public bathrooms on the 3rd floor, but you know, what if you're on the 5th floor? There's nothing on the door. Here as well, nothing on the door. And here, there's nothing on the door. I will say, so like, presumably some of these offices are occupied, maybe, again, half. It's very quiet. So, I don't think there's actually anyone in here. It's like 3:30 on a Wednesday, so like, no excuse. They must have turned off some of the elevators too, because, oh. There is someone using the elevator, so. Some of the other places, I always get the same elevator, so you know, no one else is using them. So I'd say TD is like closer to 50% occupied, but like, whether people are actually using these offices, to be determined. Here you can see there's no sign on the door. And then same with down here, there's no sign on the door. I guess there's no number on that door. Maybe there's just like a really big office behind that door. Here, you can see there are signs on 2 of the doors. And then down here, 605, there's no sign. So again, maybe a bit less than 50% occupied, because this office 600 looks like really big. Like I guess it encompasses all of that, so. But also like, I guess they're just like doing repair, I don't know. Oh, the building is looking a bit shoddy. Looks like you gotta get paint job eyes. Alright, level 5. Oh, yes, it's going. It's going. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Oh, someone else called it. Oh, level 5 doesn't work. Someone's gonna enter and hear me. Oh my god. Mask on. But level 4 also doesn't work, so maybe there's no one on those levels. Maybe they're just turned off. Oh. Okay, I got brought up to level 8. But then nothing happened. Mysterious. So now I'm on the 3rd floor, the Duckworth floor. So again, if you want to come in through Duckworth and take the elevator down to Water, you can do that, or the opposite. So hot tip. Here we can see 301 is closed. Nothing there. I don't know if there's anything down this hallway. This looks more like maybe a storage or building maintenance kind of floor. Oh, and there are accessible bathrooms here on the 3rd floor, so that's nice. Also a hot tip, if you're downtown, there are bathrooms on the 3rd floor, also known as the Duckworth floor, of the TD building. And you can see here, there's also nothing on that door. And then down there is the old jumping bean, which is closed, and the Bluntstone place, which is open. I saw a tweet the other day about how Bluntstones are not good hiking shoes, and I was like, wow, I feel very attacked right now. But I think it could be true. Alright, so we're going down to the 2nd floor.
Second.
In between Duckworth and water. Ooh. This floor has lots of mirrors. As you can see, another empty office. Oh, I think there might be someone down here. I feel like this is like the cover. Oh no, this is just, I don't know what this is. But it's just a door. It looks like there's also, they don't put locks on the bathrooms on the 2nd floor either. Hot tip. The 2nd floor looks totally empty. So you can see here, empty. Oh, the photo studio is down there. So I think that might be still happening. I guess people aren't really getting passport photos right now anymore, but I'm sure they're still getting pictures taken. All right, and so now I'm back to Water Street. So that is the end of my ride. What are my, I guess TD building is a bit more occupied than the others. Again, there were certain floors that I wasn't able to access, which may just mean that they're like totally empty. So yeah, thanks for joining us today. And I would say the TD building is like definitely 50% occupied. Whether people are in those offices is hard to say, but a bit more on the other than the others. But I mean, if the maximum that we're seeing downtown offices is 50%, I think that's pretty sad. So curious. Anyway, where to next? I guess I gotta hit up the Scotiabank building. Taking suggestions for other buildings. I will say while I'm here, there's also this big building next to the TD Bank that is also just like super empty. This building, wait, I guess it has like Unicornio Studio in it, and I guess maybe that archery place, but as you can see, it has these like for lease signs. It's also a very big building, so I feel like lots of vacancy downtown, and lots of potential to do cool stuff with it. So let's keep talking about sharing the resources in our community, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.